My name is Christina and this is CC Crochet. I just want to welcome everyone to my channel. New or returning, you are very much appreciated here. And I hope that it's not too much of a bother. I am in my mom's room / office because I have all 3 kids home today and it's just a lot in there. So, but today is our temperature blanket update. I did not post last week because, one, I didn't get much done on last year's blanket. Because if you have not been following along, one, I do have a playlist, which I'll have linked below or at the end of the video. And I took out last year's blanket when I got halfway through with it because it was just too big, too heavy, too bulky. I took it out and I am doing it a different way. So I am doing the one for this year. So I'm doing 2 blankets, 2022 and this year's 2023. So I am going to start off with my 2023. Now I will say this, I did run out of yarn again. I was able to get down to the very end of it until I ran out, and the same color I ran out before. I ran out of the color twice already. So I'm going to try to get to Hobby Lobby because all my yarn for my timber blankets are from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to try to get to Hobby Lobby next week after my husband gets paid. But I might scoot back a little bit to show you. But this is all the way up until March 18th. Yeah. So definitely come along. Now, like I said, I didn't post one last week, so I am going to go over the last 2 weeks of temperatures. Let me get that page out. I got the ranges, but I forgot to get out the actual temperature sheet that I have for it. So, as far as last 2 weeks, we had a lot, and I mean a lot of serene spot, as you can tell. Like this section here alone is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of serene spot with a break of sage in between. So 2 weeks ago, we had a lot of, make sure I'm in the right spot, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 days of sage, 3 days of serene spa, and then this week, all serene spa except for 1 day of sage, which is right there. So, but that's coming along. That's just, it's folded up so you can't get the whole width of it because the colors are all the same. But I will say this week should have a little bit more harder meaning serene spot. I think we had a cold weekend over the week, so they may get down some. But as far as the temperature we had a lot of 40s, 50s, and 60s. My serene spot is actually from 43 to 56, and then we have sage, which is 57, just Stephanie. So that is that one. So then we can move on to last year's blanket, and this is the only, can't talk today. This is the reason why I did not have a video up last week. It's because I worked on all my other projects that I completely kept forgetting about my timber blanket from last year. So I finally did finish up April's block, which is what I've been working on. That's the block I've been working on. So, but I finally finished April's block, and I finished that up this morning. So I do have that. Make sure to get these facing the right direction here. And I did start on March's block, so I do get to show you those. So we're going to start up with the first block that I did, which is June, which you're probably thinking, why start in the middle of the year and work your way back? Well, like if you've been following along, I had took out the blanket that I had worked on last year, and I got all the way up to July 2nd. So, and I was taking out a little bit of time, so it was a lot of blocks to take out. And so I took out June, and I was slowly working my way up. I still have most of, I think, I've done like one row left to take out, maybe two, I don't know. But I did take out June first, and then May, April, so I've been going back. Now once I get done with January's, I will start working on July's and going down to December. So again, the yarn I got for this last year is from is Yarn Bee Soft Secret from Hobby Lobby. So this, like, maybe throw it all of it, but this was June's. So definitely a lot warm, with definitely this red down here. So that was June's. But definitely to me that one screams summer. Then you have May's, which was starting to not be as hot, but still warm, very warm. And then this one's my favorite so far, but like I said, I still have March, February, and January to do, which are kind of the spring months / winter. So, but this was April's, so like I just finished it. So I'm not gonna block these because one is mine, and two, I'm planning on doing a second block where it's just single crochet, not doing the linen stitch. Which by the way, this and my other blanket are both linen stitch or the moss stitch. But this one was definitely a lot more blue and yellows. So like definitely starting it into the springtime. And then I started March is today, so I do have that. And this is what March has looked like so far. So, you hear my mom in the background, but it's kind of hard to see with the lighting here. But I got a blue teal in here, which is a different color I've not worked with as far as this blanket so far. But those are what I've been working on. I'm actually happy that I finally finished April's. That one took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. And I'm definitely excited to see what March brings. This is actually just a couple days. This is March 1st and March 2nd, which if you have seen a few of my videos, you know March 2nd is my birthday. So I got all the way up to my birthday on this one. So, but I'm actually kind of got this short today, so I'm going to get on to our word of the day. I have a lunch date with my husband today at his work. So, the word of the day, which I have it just written down because I'm not near my computer right now. So I have to put that in my PowerPoint so I can keep up with the words of the days. But this one you may recognize. Everyone pronounces different than what it's actually pronounced. The word is symbiosis. Everyone pronounces it as symbiosis because it has a bi, and you think bi makes that y sound, so bi instead of b. That's my teacher part coming out. But everyone knows this in science as a relationship between two different species or kinds of living creatures or things that are living together. Sorry, let me start over because I've got all blah. In science, especially biology, we know that I almost said like I used to say it. Symbiosis is the relationship between two different kinds of living things that live together and depend on each other. So this is going off of Octonauts, a show that my kids love to watch. A whale usually has a whale louse. The whale louse depends on the whale for a home, and the whale depends on the whale louse to keep it healthy. But in broader non-scientific context, symbiosis means a cooperative relationship, such as between two persons, or that's just how they pronounce it, but it's two people, or groups. So, two groups work. Take my husband and John for example. They very much depend on each other. One person has to be able to build one part of the boat, make sure and making it right, so that the person like my husband, his job is different than the other person, and they have to work together to make sure the boat comes out right and make sure it comes out like it needs to be. So that is all I have for today. Again, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bell so you get notified every time I post, which are Tuesday and Thursdays, because Tuesday is anything I've been working on outside of my Tinder blankets. But I've been working on that landing wrap, and I actually ran out of yarn for it, so I had to get some more yarn. Hopefully this next week. But plus I have a couple projects I've been working on, so you don't want to miss those. I don't know if I'll have a post Thursday for this central blanket, mainly because I ran out of yarn and I gotta get some yarn, so that may be another 2-week update, so in the month update roughly for that almost. So, but yeah, again, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post, and also comment down below. I love to hear your thoughts on what you think of my videos, think of my projects. So that's all I have, so I'll see you guys hopefully Tuesday with my projects. So, love you guys. Stay cool on this actually warm day. Supposed to get up in the 80s here in Arkansas. It's probably feeling like spring, so bye guys.